What is uppity, guys? Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we'll be working on the Ford since I have some time now. Finished the job in Ennis, which was the one that was making me not have enough time, but here we are, guys. On this one, well, as y'all may have seen, the power steering gave out. So what I think it was, well, from what I could see when I opened the hood, it looked like a line was leaking. So let me show you guys here. All right, let me turn you guys around. All right, guys, so from what I could see, it was this line right here, the one that was leaking the fluid. So what I think may have caused it is that it's rubbing on that plastic, this one, and it probably wore a hole through the line right here. So yeah, that's what's wrong with this one, I think. Right now I'm gonna turn it on, and hopefully it builds up a little bit of pressure, and we should see it leak. So let me go ahead and turn on the truck, and hopefully that's the line. Alright, guys, hopefully I can hear me, but here it is. Well, that was a quick diagnostic. So yeah, that's pretty much a problem. And I don't know, hopefully I didn't mess up the pump or the gearbox, because well, on the way here I stopped and refilled it, and in less than like 5 minutes it was all gone. So hopefully I didn't mess up anything. I mean, the pump itself, I was gonna replace anyway, because it's loose and it's due. So yeah, so now pretty sure just gonna take off the line. AutoZone has it, I think it's like 35 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this, guys. So I do not remember the size of the wrench, so I got me this. So let me go ahead and pull this, guys, and I'll show y'all the hole. All right, guys, so here we go. When I get the part, I got that pulled off, and well, let me show you guys what was wrong with the other one. So as you can see there, it was touching on the plastic right there, and I guess over time it just wore it out, which is kind of crazy because this is aluminum. But yeah, guys, look at that, has a nice flat spot. And here we have our new one, which is still sealed. So let me take it out the bag, and here it is, guys. So this is what goes to the power steering box right there, and this goes to the pump right there. So this is a 14 mil, I think I left it over here. Yep, 14 mil. or 13, I guess, since it's a aftermarket line. But I guess I'll just have to go get the 13. But what I'm gonna do right now is just place it in its spot and hand tighten these. So yeah guys, let me go ahead and do that and I'll show you how it goes. Alrighty guys, and that's in its place. And as you can see, I guess it was replaced before, because it's actually not rubbing anymore, and it's supposed to go behind the, I don't know if it's a low pressure, but it's just the one that goes to the back of the pump right there. And yeah, as you can see, it's not rubbing here anymore. It is there, but I think I can move it a little bit. So yeah, I think whoever replaced it before, they just ran it through here on this side, and that's why it wore through it. But there it is. It's already hand screwed on there, so now just gotta tighten it up. And again, I don't even know what size this is because I didn't even get the wrench. But yeah guys, there it is. Now I just gotta tighten it up. All right guys, and there we have it, all tightened up. Yeah, so yes, that is a 13 now, and this is an 18. Yes, I found out. Now what I'm gonna do is fill up the reservoir, because it's pretty much empty. So, and to fill it up, this is what I got. I don't know if you have to buy a certain type of ATF. You can run the power steering fluid, but since you can run ATF, I just bought ATF, and it's just the regular O'Reilly's high mileage. So let's fill it up and let's see how much it's gonna take, because I only bought a quart, and I don't know if it's gonna take more than that. So hopefully not. Let's see. I'm gonna stop there, and I think I'm gonna start up the truck and get the fluid moving. So let me go get my keys, guys. All right guys, moment of truth. Let's see if the hose fixed the issue. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna let it run a little bit, that way it can move the fluid. But look at that, I can move the steering wheel now. Yes sir. So I'm gonna let it idle, so that way the fluid can move. And it's also really loud, so see you guys in a bit. All right guys, so here we go. It's all filled up. I moved the steering wheel around a little bit, and well, I mean, Ford pumps always whine, but you know, at least the steering wheel's not all hard now. So got the issue taken care of, guys, so we can start driving it again. All right guys, so got that issue taken care of. Hopefully we can start driving it now, which I kind of didn't want to, because then I'm not gonna have time to work on the fiberglass, which is kind of what's next on the list. Because I really want to paint it, and it's just been hot, man, and I've been working too, so by the time I get home I'm tired. But you know, that's next on the list. But yeah guys, also, what do y'all think about me paint matching the headlight bezels and the grill? Because I don't really like chrome that much, And well, the wheels are aluminum, or the ones I'm going to put on it are aluminum. So yeah, I'm still kind of deciding what to do. But if y'all got any ideas, let me know in the comments. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. It's getting dark. So that being said guys, remember, like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, stay tuned for more, because there was a lot more. But yeah guys, I will catch you on the next one.